Good morning. We are making another zine. It is Sunday. We are making another zine. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so forgive me if I take it a little slow today. It's a cloudy, dreary day here in the Pacific Northwest, and I am feeling a little bit run down, which is why I chose, which is why I chose this zine, this mini zine, this classic 8-page. I like this one. It's tiny. I feel like I can fill it. I feel like it's not that hard. I made it a little small to see how I could fit it in the screen, so I'm just going to make it a little bigger. That's 100%. All right. Everyone remembers, first thing we do is we save. Please, always save. I don't think, you can't see my little pop-up, but I just always save it in Pages. Give it an easy... I was going to call it Sunday Zine, but I forgot what number this is. I think it's 7. I think we've made 7 of these this year. But I'm going to say Sunday Zine. And I'm going to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the date. That's what I'm going to do. 22/07/17. That's what I'm going to call it. It's been a while. How's everyone doing? How many zines have you made? I haven't made any since the last time I was on stream. Literally. This year, the only zines that I have made have been live on stream. I haven't made anything else, which I'm not too sad about, to be honest. Because here's the thing. I wrote a book last year, and I finished it this year, and it is being published later this year. It is coming out in October. You can find the links, I guess, not down below this one, but I will put it in later. Can I do that? Yes, I can do that. I will put it in later. So when you watch this again, you can find a link to my book. You can also find the link in all of my other videos on this page, so go look for it. So today, there's some construction or something happening outside. I don't know. There's some banging. There's some annoying sounds. I don't know what I'm going to make today. This is what I love. This is what I love about streaming, is that I have set this limitation. I've set this restraint for myself where I don't plan a zine before I hit that button. I start streaming and that's when I start. Well, that's not true. I started thinking about it when I tweeted this morning. I tweeted about an hour ago that I said I was going to go live. And I've been thinking about all the ideas since then. So yesterday, I was thinking I should make an ode to corned beef hash, because that's what I've been eating for breakfast this week. But if I were to make that zine, I would want some pictures. I would want to draw some stuff, and I'm not set up to do that today. I'm not in the mood to do that today. This is going to be, and this is why I chose this zine. This is why I chose this mini zine, because I think it lends itself really well to words. Just words zine. So today we're making just a text zine. Text only. I'm not ready to start with the cover, but let's start with the back cover. Let's do that. Actually, let's get rid of these borders first. No border. So, all right. So in Pages, I just discovered that Command D means duplicate, not deselect. So we're just going to Control Z that. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to get rid of this. I'm trying to unselect it. Please, let me unselect. Okay, there we go. No, that's the front cover. I want the back cover. This is the back cover. You can see that highlighted. And this is going to be upside down. My back cover is always the same. I know, it might be a little boring, but I like it. I like tradition, you know? Oh, that's weird how the chat disappears. OBS, what are you doing? Isn't that weird how when I'm in Pages, I can see OBS in the background, but I can't see the chat in the background? Oh well. Oh well. So we're going to write something about how this zine was created live on YouTube on Sunday, July 17th, 2022. I still can't believe it's 2022. Like that, it feels like a future date to me. It does not feel like a real date. I still, part of me, and I imagine this might be true of a lot of people, part of me is still in 2020. I have not moved past 2020. Partly because I'm still stuck at home. I'm still, I say stuck. Legally, I'm allowed to go wherever I want. But it does not feel safe to me. And I am honestly terrified of long COVID. I am already dealing with post-exhaustion that I believe is from COVID that I had in February 2020. We don't need to talk about this today. All right. Suffice to say, I'm just tired. I'm tired and stuck in 2020. But it's 2022. We're making a zine. This zine was created live on YouTube on Sunday, July 17th, 2022. The template was designed in, should I call it Apple Pages? Probably, right? No, because I'm going to say the text was written by Jess Driscoll. Ooh, can we reach the end? Oh, just barely. Just barely, which means I'm probably going to make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. I like a nice justified text. That was the easy part. Save. The easy part is credits. Now we have to actually do the thing. So another idea I had, and you know what? This is related to being tired. Another idea I had was how to make something, how to make stuff when you don't feel like making stuff. Because that's really where I am right now. You might have noticed the video that I posted yesterday was not a repeat, but a reuse, a recycle of some old footage. So I'm gonna start reposting the B-roll, kind of like ASMR style. If you need to, hydrate. Drink some water. It's good for you. So, weekly videos aren't going to work for me. In fact, Weekly anything doesn't work for me. I gotta remember that. As much as I aspire to be somebody who makes weekly stuff, I am not. Part of the reason why I wanted to do this is just because it's been so long since I've written my newsletter. So maybe I'll write my newsletter as a zine today. But then I also had this idea of let's look at the cover. So the cover text is giant. Let's make that small. Not small, but smaller. Let's try how to make content. Nope, too many E and T's. How to make content when you're tired. What about that? How's that for a title? How to make content when you're tired. You know what? I love it. I'm into it. Let's do it. All right. Body is 16. That seems about right. So, save. If you're making a zine along with me, please save your work constantly. Maybe your program does it automatically, but Apple Pages does not. How to make content when you're tired. So number 1 is repost old content. I know that seems kind of a cheat, but it's not. It's not cheating, because here's the thing. I'm going to write. You spent hours, maybe days, making something. You deserve, or people want to see it, but sometimes they miss it. They miss it in the fire hose of internet. TM. I could put a little emoji in there, but I just really don't want to look for emojis right now. I know they're not called emojis. Although they kind of are, because it's become an English word, right? We've turned it into an English word, so now it follows English rules. You deserve, not deserve, I don't think deserve is the right word. You are allowed to repost, reblog, retweet, resend that content. Someone will see it for the first time today. So this is a little bit inspired by today, this morning. Wait a second. Before I go into a story, save. Today's the 7th anniversary of when I saw One Direction here in Vancouver, and I made a zine about that back then in 2015. I made a zine, and I repost that zine every single year on this anniversary. That is a great reason to repost your content. Find the anniversaries or the important dates and repost your content. Like, for example, a couple weeks ago, it was Ringo Starr's birthday. So I reposted my zine that I wrote about him, about how I fell in love with his self-titled album during the pandemic. Find those important days, repost the content. Someone is seeing it for the first time today. I swear. And in the end, nobody cares because everyone's forgotten about it. Everyone forgot about it from last year, right? You're the only one that remembers it. You are the only one that you are annoying. You're not annoying anyone else. Everyone else is thinking about themselves. You have to remember that. Nobody cares about you, but in the best way. I know that sounds in the best way, I swear. We're all thinking about ourselves. So repost, reblog, retweet. Absolutely. Okay. How to make content when you're tired. Make the smallest thing. Ooh, did I just move that? Let's double check that. Yeah, okay, it's right in the right spot. Number 2, make the smallest thing. Okay, make a small thing. Can I get very small thing? No. I'm trying to keep it to one line. I want it to look what's the word? Even. I want it to look even across the top. Make it smaller. Smaller. Make the small thing. Does that fit? Okay, that fits. Make the small thing. Does that sound okay? No. Make the smallest thing. Now we can get it. I like that. Using the title as part of the content. Okay. I was going to say poem. It's like these are tiny little poems. Sometimes I think that I write poetry because of how I write so small. I write very concise lines, but it's not poetry. It's definitely not poetic. It's prose. It's prose poetry. It's like the structure and the format of poetry, but it's prose. That's what I write. Make the smallest thing. When making is hard, you have to start somewhere. And the best place is the smallest. The other thing is that by making something small, you can make something fast. You can make... No. You can finish. You can finish something quickly. Quickly is a better word than fast. Or finish and fast. You can finish something fast. I like that alliteration. Making something small, you can finish something fast. Yeah, I kind of like that. And carry that energy onto the next thing. Look at that. I didn't even mean to, but it's exactly the same size as page 1. Page 1 and 2 are exactly the same size. All right, number 3. What to do when you're tired. Maybe readjust your schedule. Oh, is that gonna fit? Look at that. It's so close. One letter. Change your schedule? No, that's not going to fit either. The heck? Maybe if I change it to... No, that doesn't work. Let's try the schedule. Readjust the schedule. Does readjust have to have a hyphen in it? That word just looks wrong. Something about it looks wrong to me. So part of the reason why I'm making this zine, let's save real quick. Let's save. Part of the reason why I chose this template is because I know I can make these fast. And I'd love to make this in an hour. I'd love to make this in less than an hour. Partly because, to be honest, I'd love to see some more views on my zine streams. So I don't know. I'm, experimenting with lots of different content to see what people like, to see what people want to watch. And I wonder if these streams were shorter, would people watch them more? Would they be more inclined to watch them? So I'd like to make a really short one. But also, I just love the idea of make a zine in an hour. You can do this, right? We're already halfway done. We're more than halfway. We are halfway. Sorry, we got 8 pages. I was thinking 6 pages because the first 2 are front and back covers. And then everything else is 6 pages. Readjust the schedule. Daily is a grind. Weekly is hard. Monthly is better. But do you need a schedule? This is what I've been going through right now, to be honest. I have been yeah. Weekly is a grind. I don't love this. I don't know. This is what I worry about when I'm in these moods, and this is why I haven't written a newsletter in so long. Is I get down, and then everything I write, I just feel the depression in everything that I write. And people tell me, I have heard from people that like, it's so inspiring that you just keep going, that you just keep trying, you keep doing different things. And I love that. I'm so happy that I can do that for people. But for myself, all I see in it is the depression. I don't see the inspiration of it. Which is why you need to readjust your schedule. How do I want to write this though? So I want to keep this positive. I want to keep this inspiring. I don't want to dig down into the gross muckiness. When daily is too much. Whoop. I don't know if you can tell. The microphone is right here. Can you see that? Yeah. The microphone is right here. I have it on a pedestal right in front of me. So I'm writing with my hands around it, which is a little bit weird. Which is all to say, forgive my typos. When daily is too much, try weekly. When weekly gets too hard, try monthly. When monthly think of another too difficult. When monthly proves too difficult, reconsider the schedule. Do you need a schedule? Or will your audience love what you make whenever you make it? Something that is just it is the exact same length as the first 2 pages, and I didn't even try. This is just meant to be. Something about the zine is just meant to be. I was supposed to do this morning. Yes. I am loving these signs from the universe. You know what? The last full moon, which was like 2, maybe 3 days ago. Maybe more than that. I think it was the 13th. Was it the 13th, the full moon? It was a Capricorn moon. And I am a Capricorn. So apparently the energy is supposed to be very good. Very good for, me. Because I'm a Capricorn. I don't know if that's true. I'm just making that up. I don't know that much about astrology. I love astrology for fun. I know absolutely nothing about it. All right, number 4. How to make content when you're tired. I think sharing something you love. Share something you love. Share what you love. Yes, there we go. Because content, this word that we've created, which I know lots of people get down on this word, but I'm actually coming around to it. I used to be an anti-content person as well, too. I'm coming back around to content because here's the thing. I make so many different things that what are you going to call them? They're not all zines. They're not all books. It's not all words. Sometimes I just make tweets. I suppose those are all sentences. It all starts with words. Maybe that's, I don't know. Maybe I should just say that I make words. Actually, I used to have business cards. First business cards I made, well, that is definitely not true. I made business cards when I was a kid. I used to love Print Shop on my grandpa's 486. The Broderbund. Was it Broderbund? Wait, maybe it wasn't. Anyway, the Print Shop program with his dot matrix printer. I made myself letterhead. I made myself business envelopes. Absolutely. Definitely made business cards. The first ones I got printed, like professionally printed. They said they had my website, and then it said, I make words and pictures. That's what I do. I make words and I make pictures. I make words and pictures. But sometimes making content is not making a thing. Yes. Sometimes making content isn't making something from scratch. Let's go with a thing, because I just use sometimes. A thing from scratch. Sometimes it's sharing other people's things. Sharing inspiration. I like 3s. You might have noticed this. I like to write in 3s. So, sharing other people's things. It's sharing a technique. Oh, where's the cue? There we go. a technique or a lesson. Content is everything, and everything is content. Everything is content. Everything is content. Don't forget to film it. Don't forget to film it. All right. Don't forget to share it. All right. So I need 2 more. And I've got number 5. Now I got to start thinking about what's going to be the last one. Because the last one's always got to be like the big one. So I'm thinking number 5 is accountability. Find accountability partner is not going to fit. Maybe just find a partner. Accountability helps. Find someone. It doesn't even have to be somebody making the same thing. Last week, a friend of mine and we did co-working together, and we're working on completely different things. We're in completely different industries. We don't make the same things at all. What you need is just somebody who's there that you can say, hey, I finished my thing, and they cheer you on, and they say, hey, I finished my thing, and you cheer them on, and the 2 of you just work together. Make sure that you're not skiving off on Twitter or YouTube. Unless your job actually is YouTube. Haha. All right. So find someone to work with. There we go. You can work with. And cheer each other on. Share the energy. When you don't have enough for yourself. All right, this one needs to be a little bit longer. And this one needs to... It's hard to see where I need to write to because I'm on a different plane now. Can you see my... I don't think you can see my cursor, can you? No, you cannot. All right. Oh no, you can see the cursor. You can't see the... Sorry, I had it covered up. You can't see the mouse. All right, find a partner. Maybe something about how it doesn't have to be the same work. Share the energy when you don't have enough for yourself. That's a really good last line. Let's see if I can stick some more sentences in there. Find someone you can work with and cheer each other on to the finish line. Doesn't have to be the same kind of work. But you have to want each other to succeed. I think that is it. So here's how we're going to test it. We're going to drag it down here. I think that's just like one too far, isn't it? Is it? It looks so close though. All right. Find a partner, share what you love, readjust the schedule, make the small thing, repost old content. What else? I was going to say something like share a lesson, like teach something, but I kind of put that in share what you love. What else? How else can we make something? Oh, maybe do it live. I mean, it's helping me. Wow, we might finish this. I might finish this in 40 minutes. That would be awesome. All right, number 6. Do it live. This is actually a good last one. When all else fails, put yourself on camera and go live. Use the audience. Use your audience. Commit to the project. Set a timer and go. Go. I was gonna say and write, but not everyone is a writer. So, and set a timer and make. Sounds weird. Well, you can say and make something. Set a timer and make something. There is nothing like making a thing live on camera when you know your audience is watching. Okay, why does that look off balance? I guess I need one more line. When all else fails, put yourself on camera. How about go online, put yourself on camera and do it live. All right, I want to double check. What I'm going to do is arrange, flip, drag. Yeah, it is. It's one. It's slightly off. And it's only off by one word, too. So maybe I can edit it. Accountability helps. Find someone you can work with and cheer each other on. So, there we go. Just get rid of what I actually just wrote, which is funny. Now they're all the same. There we go. We did it. We did it in 40 minutes. I woke up this morning and I didn't know that I was going to make a zine, and then I made a zine. And you were here to help me. So thank you very much. If you enjoyed this and you want to see more streams like this, or if you're interested in making zines and you want some techniques, I have some videos that you can watch in the archive. You should definitely subscribe. You should definitely follow. You should definitely do whatever you have to do so that you get those notifications. And maybe we'll do another one of these next Sunday. What do you think? Let me know what you want. Let me know what you want to see, and I would love to make it for you. All right. Thank you very much for being here, cheering me on while I was working, and getting me to make a thing. It's been a while since I've made a thing, but I did it live. Now we know. All right. Bye.